reviewing my new Window World, simply the best for less windows. They were just installed today. I'm actually extremely pleased. I originally had, in this side, 2 picture windows, which would have cost like $350 if they were to replace my single pane picture windows with double pane. The estimator originally said, then, why don't you try one of our double hung? They'd be $189, and then I had them upgraded to the next step up, higher end windows. Watch them do the work. Extremely satisfied. And the crappiness up there, that's not from Window World. That's from me needing to do some repairs on a house that the previous owners pretty much, for lack of better words, bondoed together to make it look pretty to sell. But I have no recourse on them. It's been too many years. So, anyways, the double hung windows, got the screen on the bottom. Now these, since being picture windows and so low to the ground, are tempered glass. I actually ordered a total of 6 windows. I had the 2 down here, one in my laundry room, one in my garage, and then then 2 in my kitchen. Now for the 2 in the kitchen, the one was correct. The factory miscut the second one, so instead of having one new one and then one single pane and having to do extra work later on, we just put the correct one in my garage for the time being, and they're doing a rush order to get the incorrect window made and sent out to me. And I'll show you how nice the window in my laundry room is. I'll have a separate, either 1 or 2 separate videos of inside the house, showing the interior. But once again, very nice work. Very pleased with the outcome. And even though it's not too cold out today, I usually almost always had a draft downstairs. It's a split level house. Downstairs has always been drafty, because I had previous owners also did half-assed and did most of the house. Got new windows for most of the house, but left, of course, the big ticket ones. Single pane, that didn't help any. Old wood single panes. Here's my garage window. Really didn't need a window in the garage. It was single pane, but last winter I finished my insulated, drywalled, and ceilinged my garage so I could work in there during the winter time. But after the insane heat wave we had this summer, I thought, oh, it'd be nice to work in here in the summer without 100 and something degrees, because this garage does kind of turn into an oven when it gets that hot, even with the insulation. So I figured for $189 for their double hung windows, why not have them put one in the garage so I can slide one of my old window air conditioning units in there, and it's right above my work table, so that worked out nice. Have the AC blowing on me while I'm doing my work. Here's the one of the kitchen windows, the good one. They took the other one back, of course. I got the 4000 series. The ones for $189.99 installed are the 2000 series, if I remember correctly. But for like 15 or 20 bucks more per window, it's seamless, or well, not seamless, but I guess better way to put it's a better frame. I forgot exactly what the big difference was, but the ratings were quite a bit better. I would have liked to go up to the 6000 series, but that was a jump up like $40 per window more, something like that. I checked their website to be 100% sure, and there wasn't as big of a performance jump or gain. To do the two big picture windows downstairs, plus the laundry room and my garage one, which wasn't too fun. I had to move all the shelving, my work table, drill press. At least I found a better spot for my welder. Put it back a little easier, a little neater than it was. But they went through. There was almost no insulation from the home builders in these walls. It's a late 60s, early 70s house. So they had insulation. They insulated around the frame real nice, packed it in there pretty good, sealed a lot of the drafts off, and did an excellent job. Then of course I had to have them do the flashing, especially on this one. There's never any flashing on this window previously. Flashing looks pretty good to me. Not perfect. Obviously they could have did better, but for what I paid for the windows plus installation, the total of 6 windows, including these big ones, and this is big. I'm 5'5", and camera is at my eye level right now. I would have to say it's about 6 foot tall window. So these are not small windows, and they still did them for the same price as the small ones. All as long as it's double hung and fits within their requirements, it's the same price. Whoops. Came to like $2,500 for everything, including the flashing, the windows, insulation cleanup. Because my house is so old in the state of Wisconsin, any home older than a certain year, any kind of renovations done commercially, there has to be special protection screening, or not screening, but plastic drapes or something put up, or whatever they call it, to protect against any kind of lead dust due to old lead paint or asbestos. So in my opinion, other than the little mix-up, the installers were very nice people too, very clean, very professional, and right on time. I give Window World so far A rating, and it'll be A+ once they get that other window in. Hopefully it won't be 2 feet of snow on the ground and 5 degrees outside when it does arrive. We really lucked out today, as it's beautiful Saturday. Temperature outside's about 55, maybe even 60 degrees today. Got real lucky. Last week was scaring me with 22 degree weather, although it is still 22 at night. I don't think I finished my previous statement about the drafts. As soon as they finished putting these the windows downstairs in, pretty much the draft just stopped. I didn't feel any draft, nothing around the windows, no problem whatsoever. Excellent windows so far. But we'll see what happens tonight when our temperatures outside hit 22 again, and see how nice my fireplace can actually heat the whole house maybe now. See you next video.